Hello and welcome everyone, it is me, the Laval, also known as the Power To-Do List, back for you with another part of Reverse of Arcadia. And yeah, last time we took out Lazar, and now we are able to get into Goodwin's mansion and find out what he is plotting in here. So this is really the temple that used to be underground. I wonder why it chose now to surface. I've been waiting for you. I see not everyone is here yet, oh well. I'm sure they'll arrive at the appointed time. Goodwin, what's going on here? Also, I heard the door to the underworld was about to open. You are correct, you say. Unfortunately, it is too late for you to stop it. What? But that means... Yes, this world is finished. The king of the netherworld is heading towards this temple at this very moment. What do you mean? I mean, I summoned him here. This temple is the site of the sacred ritual used to welcome him. No way, Goodwin, you! Do you see now? Yes, all is going precisely according to plan. To successfully perform the ritual, I used the power of the Crimson Dragon to summon you signers here. Unfortunately, the Crimson Dragon's power has been dispersed and is therefore currently incomplete. Why are you doing this? I'm afraid it is too soon to divulge just yet. You will see when the King of the Netherworld arrives. However, if you take a look at this, maybe then you'll realize. And he bears the mark of the Condor. What is it? Vulture? Oh, damn. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Shall we begin? I shall commence the ritual right away. No. If you want to stop me, you shall have to catch me. In a dual runner race that you all so love. Okay, let's get it. Let's go after him, Laval. Let's go. Akiza's just there. Yep. I mean, I think we have pretty good cards here because our runner is kind of decked out, I guess. Unless, you know, I take these turns as terrible as I just did. Oh god. Oh, the head's gonna be tough. Oh, good luck. We got him! Whew. That was close! Damn! Damn. Ui. Oh, so you finally caught up to me. Goodwin, why? Why are you doing all of this? If you want to know the answer to that question, you'll first have to defeat me in a duel. Defeating you one at a time will be too troublesome. I'll take you both down together. Since it's 2 versus 1, I'll start with 16,000 life points. Do we have any other choice than to do what he says? Not really, you say. Why is Goodwin doing this? In tag duels, the combination of you and your partner is the most important thing. You want to challenge Goodwin to a tag duel. Wait. Do we have a save point here? It's my big question. We do, which is very nice. So let's use that because I don't want to do the race again. I do not want to do the race again. Let's get it, gamers, I guess. Wrong one. If we can beat him, we may still have a chance to stop him. Let's find out. If we cannot beat him. First tag. We do win the rock, paper, scissors. Let's go second here. Because I think Yusei definitely has better cards going first. I shall become more powerful. Oh, we opened Machina Fortress, which is nice. Mausoleum of the Emperor. Oh boy. Oh, opening Weira Kocharaska. Must be nice. Must be nice. What is this? Is this anime? Weira Kocharaska? Oh wow, he just hand rips for 2. Hold up. True, right? Wait. No, Giant Trunade, outs Raska. Yep. Nice hand loop, Goodwin. Nice hand loop. Didn't even hit like the important cards in my hand. From what I recall, Goodwin actually is kind of a pushover. I'm saying that now just to jinx it so that we lose a duel. But his decks were like not that consistent, to, you know, say the least, I guess. Let's draw for turn. Find out what we see here. We see a Reflect Bounder. Can give Yusei the material for Stardust Dragon next turn, but I'd rather roll out Fortress, I guess. Which we will go ahead and do. Because Yusei still has that Gravekeeper Spy in hand. I think Mist Valley Soldier should easily be able to take out anything he sets, yeah. Sangan, I don't really, you know, mind that. Adds another copy of Raska. To be fair, he can summon that next turn. On the other hand, Yusei did set us a small little dust tornado, which is kinda good. Yeah, let's set Forbidden Chalice and pass turn here. Oh man. Still looking for like a decent way to play over the Nexus, I guess. So like, I don't know, if you guys still have an idea to maybe give over the Nexus a fun little bit of challenge, then let me know down in the comments down below. I'll probably either ask on Twitter as well or in our Discord and see if, you know, pays cost. I think we Dust Tornado now, right? I mean, we can also just Dust Tornado on Summon of Raska. The issue right now is that you would need to return be able to discard cards. So let's get off this Mausoleum of the Emperor. Continuous effect of Raska triggers. And you don't have anything to return. Now you say basically he has Stardust Dragon access. He almost has Majestic Star Dragon access. Jesus. Damn. Yusei's opener do be kinda cracked. What the hell? Fortress into Oracle of the Sun. Triggers. Summon. Adds Fire and Eschator or Supe. Adding Fire and Eschator here. Which is a problem because like a second Oracle and a second Oracle makes Sun Dragon Inti, but to be fair, we do have 2 Mirror Forces sets, so you know. It really isn't looking too hot for him. And there's the Stardust Dragon. He did it. He summoned it. The Stardust Dragon. I'll draw. Ooh, gear frame. That may be game. Activate the effect of gear frame. We do not chain. We just add. Peacekeeper from deck to hand. But gear frame might be able to run over that monster, and Stardust Dragon and Machina Fortress will kind of, you know, finish this duel together, which is kind of cool, I guess. Or maybe not. Because now he gets an Oracle of the Sun back. That's not too hard, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll let Yusei have the honors to finish this one. Oracle of the Sun adds one of the tuners. I bought that stuff, by the way. I bought the legacy support for that stuff on release, basically, and just noticed that Eschator Dawnwalker actually is like a fairly expensive card going around for 10 euros a copy. And I remember that thing being like, I think 2 or 3 on release. And now I'm like, yep. But I probably won't sell that stuff just because I think it's so cool. Like, I love the, like, Inca aesthetic of, like, the old Mayan aesthetic that his cards have. It's really cool. Do be really cool. Yeah, you say. End it. End this man's whole career. A brain control. Does that work on face downs, though? I don't think it does. Yep, Fire and Eschator. Oh, wow. And the next float into Oracle of the Sun. Wait. You say why? Okay, you say gives Goodwin an additional turn, I guess. I really haven't talked about much, I guess. But I'm currently a bit in kind of consideration of what, you know, I can build for progression in the next week. Because there's a lot of cool options, I guess, with the next set. Just need to find the one I think is the coolest or would work the best. In other news, I finished Brilliant Diamond last week, which is nice. But that was such a fun game, honestly. Like, even with some of the issues those games have, mainly, you know, why not the platinum change smile? I think those games are still awesome. Like, I mean, to be fair, Mystic Tomato has to summon an attack, so like, I don't think I can complain about this because this is still a game. But yeah. I don't want to call it like the best way to experience Sinnoh nowadays, because that's like a bit bold with Platinum still being in the mix, and Platinum definitely still having a lot of things over these remakes in terms of like Pokemon and general features. But it's definitely up there. I would say, like, with some of the newer changes, like, no need for HMs, the ease in which you get some TMs, not bad. I see you're quite strong, which means you'll make an even more delectable sacrifice for the king of the Netherworld. What? That's the only reason you agreed to duel us? Of course, the power of both a great duelist and a signer are needed to complete the ritual. Ah, how perfect. It seems as the others have arrived now as well. Yeah, Jack, Luna, Leo. Hey, everybody. What's going on here? It was Goodwin that was trying to summon the king of the Netherworld. Ah. So he was the bad guy. I can't let him get away with this. Yeah, Leo, you go get him. What's that? Looks like the king of the Netherworld has appeared. I like how you can see the safe spot down there, the save point down there. All the conditions have been met. Let us begin. Goodwin, what are you thinking? What's going on? Goodwin replaced his left arm for one with the mark of the dragon's head. Now I have the powers of both a signer and a dark signer. Mahaha. The mark of my arm is glowing. Whoa, the mark is gone. Huh? What's going on? With the power of the wicked gods and the Crimson Dragon, I have become the Almighty himself. What are you talking about? Very well, I'll tell you if it will make you cease this barrage of questions. My brother Roman had the mark of both a signer and a dark signer on his body. However, his soul was nearly taken over by the wicked gods. It was then that he sacrificed his arm to get rid of his signer mark and left it to me. That way, when all the signers come together, they could defeat the dark signers, including himself. But then I realized something. Even if defeated, the dark signers will rise again and the world will face this threat once more. So I decided to end this endless repetition that plagues us once and for all. Do you think you can really do that? With the power of both the signer and the dark signer, I've become a god myself. I will finish the battle between the Crimson Dragon and wicked gods once and for all. I'll destroy it with the king of the Netherworld's power, then rebuild with that of the Crimson Dragon. I will make a new world myself. Just stop this madness. You're actually thinking that will help you in your diabolical plan. So many innocents will die. I can't let you do that. Not to mention that you're bringing the spirit world into all of this. Yeah, you're gonna make everyone suffer. Yeah, you tell him, Leo. You tell him. Goodwin, what are you doing? What you're doing is wrong. The power to put an end to the destiny is not that of a god. It's something that we have to work, strive, and fight for. Huh, how do you powerless humans propose to fight against the deity? It's the bond we share as friends. We use the special bond we have to change our destinies. Pathetic. I'm untouchable. You are less than nothing in my eyes. War. Just expand the tower. What now? The temple is rising. You say, Fudo, if you feel that strongly about it, then prove it to me. Do you think you can make it all the way? Of course it won't be that easy. You'll have to fight me along the way too. I thought I fixed this thing. Huh, you disappoint me. You should realize just how useless you really are. No, why did this have to happen now? You say! Jack, where's your dual runner? Got destroyed during the battle with the Dark Signers. Oh no. That's a problem. Laval, no, it's too dangerous. How amusing, a non-signer wants to challenge me. As a reward for your courageous endeavor, I won't hold anything back. Spirit World, please give Laval strength. I think we should hit the save point real quick. But I'm looking at the time. The question is... I remember there being multiple Goodwin duels. But I think, honestly... Do I go... I think, you know, let's leave it at an absolutely... Oh, wait. I think let's see about this. Wait. Yeah, let's challenge Goodwin to a turbo duel and find out how many duels do we still have to make. Because I think, honestly, as mentioned, his decks become, like, progressively worse. From my memory, his decks become basically progressively worse. Let's draw for turn. Ooh, that's a hand and a half. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's Reflect Bounder. Which basically already means, yep, try to out this. Let's see. But back to Brilliant Diamond, I guess. There just have been like a lot of good changes to the originals. The main issue that I feel like a lot of people have with the games are that they don't have basically every change that Platinum made. Because you're still lacking a the Battle Frontier. Ooh, that beta is kind of nice. Some of the like platinum evolutions I wanna say, or rather, you know, the evolutions for older Pokemon that have been introduced in Gen 4, like Yarnmega, Tangrowth, and all that good stuff. Those have sometimes been locked behind the post-game wall. For example, I was initially planning on using a Gliscor for my team. But you can't get the Razor Fang that you need to evolve Gligar into Gliscor before, you know, accessing postgame. Which, of course, kind of sucks. But it's nothing that, in the end, I feel like impacts the overall playability of the game. Because, in the end, you're still playing Diamond and Pearl with some very much needed upgrades and changes, because now you actually have like a solid selection of fire types at your disposal, and you're not basically, you know, in that situation where it's pick Chimchar or bust. How does he sets to? Jesus Christ. Just sets 2 again, this man. Because you do have, like, some carryovers of Platinum. You have access to Houndour and Houndoom. Houndoom even before the second gym. Let's get this off the field. And we don't get it off the field, which is kind of sad. But otherwise, really solid games, to be honest. I was really afraid of like the one-use TM thing, and I still think the game wouldn't have, you know, it definitely wouldn't have made the games worse if, you know, we had unlimited use TMs. But I definitely know if we had unlimited use TMs, the TM selection in the department store wouldn't be as good as it is. But that's just like a minor thing. I think for like reusable TMs, it's implemented well. Because like in the end, you're just going back to an old system. Activate a card or effect. I don't like this Wirakacha to be honest. Oh wow! Earthbound Wave, damn. Because with, you know, this going back on one-time TMs, you kind of have the advantage that a lot of TMs are easily obtainable. Because you can just spend, like, I think you can spend 3k once you get to the department store to get your hands on, like, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, usually mid to late game TMs in, like, the original games. I 100% would say the game would be like better with, you know, reusable TMs. But it's not something I would say is necessary for the games to be good. Oh, wow, giant germ. That's a pain, that's a pain, that's a pain. I need to look up if the Skyblaster token can be tributed. But yeah, in general, it do be really good games. It was a whole lot of fun. And there have been like some cool changes. I think like mainly the changes to the underground, basically making it like more expansive, something you want to explore in most cases when you reach a new area, because you have like the first bit of the underground once you have access to the underground itself, which is basically like a rather huge middle part. Once you get down to Auberg City again, from the cycling road, you get another patch, and like every other, I guess, badge or story arc, you get access to a new patch of the underground. And having those layers there for Pokemon, which makes something like Scorpy, which was a Pokemon I really like, accessible earlier, so you can just get more out of them, because usually you get Scorpy after the third gym or around the time of the third gym, and then it's already getting outclassed by a lot of other Pokemons you're facing, because, you know, you're just getting outstatted because Pokemon start to hit their evolved forms. And you still need to have that Scorpy until you're level 40. But in this case, it's a thing of, you know, you get Scorpy before the second gym, which means you have a perfect gym to get some use out of it, because it's a grass type gym. And you can use Scorpy for a solid amount of time before, you know, you start running into a few problems with it. And I think that's cool, to be honest. Having that early access to some Pokemon I really like. Ooh, that kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. I think we do Compulse here. Targeting the Immortal. Hoping he doesn't have a second wave. He does not, but we get our entire board blown up by this Mirror Force. Yep. Let's go. Why did I pick the Dragon Head and not the Reflect Bounder? I think those unions are just way too cool. I just think they're neat. But yeah. It do be like that. Where was I? In general, the underground really cool. It's Fires of Doomsday. It's nice to see it again, I guess, because it was like, I think, my favorite feature of the original games, because it's like the most unique feature, I'd say. And it's definitely gotten a lot more polished, and the feature was like a whole lot of fun back then, and you also got more reasons to explore the underground, which is really cool. Because you know, have these dens, you can find some really powerful moves down there, because some TMs that you can find down there are kind of, you know, really good. I gotta find another out to Raska, I guess, which is something. At least it will be... Oh, we don't have a speed spell in hand. I was like, maybe activate Speed World, but no, we don't have a speed spell in hand. Let's Drillroid into that Skyblaster token to get that off the field, and then we can, you know, pass turn, I guess. But it really is cool, to be honest. I think, especially, it's not, I don't think it's like a major spoiler alert, but a lot of the game's difficulty was put into the league, and I think that's honestly a really good approach. Because before it was like, you know, the league was just, yeah, happens, that's it. Because you could basically mostly prepare for it like gyms, and that's all. Because in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the league tends to be full of Pokemon that are EV trained, that have good items, or like, let's say, they have items that, you know, do something. Let's show this Summon Speeder and find out what we can see off the top. We see a Z Metal Tank, which is not terrible, to be honest. What is Wise? Discard a card, destroy a face down monster card, okay. We don't really need that. I guess we just keep killing his monsters. Drillroid just says, you know, smile. And we move on with our lives. But yeah, the increased difficulty towards the league, especially Cynthia. Cynthia's team was so sick. I think like the developers, because this was like outsourced to some other company, I think Ilka is what it's called. I think those guys really, you know, were like, yep, check r/Pokemon or r/Pokemon memes. Saw like all the Cynthia memes about, you know, Cynthia being difficult, and they were just like, yep, write that down. Which was, to be honest, it was really cool. Because my initial run-ins with her were like actually really tough, even if it was mostly due to me being a tad bit underleveled, I'd say. But I feel like it felt really good beating her, because I felt like I really overcame a huge obstacle in her, which was very, very cool, to be honest. And I definitely do appreciate that change. Let's see what we can do here. But otherwise, it's Diamond and Pearl. It's probably the most solid generation of Pokemon games we have gotten. Or like the one where like the most amount of people is like, yep, those games were good. Those games were good. I mean, Gen 5 is kind of also going into that direction, where like a lot of people are on the note that Gen 5 definitely became better over time, which I can only agree with. Initially, when I played them back then, I hated Gen 5, but as soon as I grew older and found more Pokemon and like the Unova decks that I think are really cool, Gen 5 really grew on me, because Gen 5 doesn't have as terrible of an XP curve as Gen 4, which is like still the main issue with Gen 4, that the XP curve just it just sucks. It is just terrible. It's also something the remakes helped with, mostly due to, you know, Gen 8 XP share, I guess. Which, yeah, we don't need to talk about that. It would be cool if you could turn it off, like, you know, in Gen 6 and 7, where it was, you know, a key item. But I guess you can't have everything. And I think despite its flaws, the game still, you know, carries a lot of good changes. Like, contests seem to have been made more interactive and more expansive. Even if, like, the dress-up part got removed, I think. But I haven't really looked into contests, to be honest. Next time we can out Viracocha. Hoping we don't get, like, blown out again. But I think Mirror Force is at 1, so we don't need to worry about that. This already is a very long part. Which is why I'm currently actually considering to maybe just keep going even if there's another Goodwin duel and finish the series off here. Speed World 2, what are we seeing? Destroys a card on the field was selected, yep. I imagine he is popping the fusion. Yep, the YZ Tank Dragon. He's gone. Attacks for 100. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Main 2, we do see a pass turn coming down. And I will draw for my turn. Ooh, that's a good rip. But I think we need to get Viracocha off the board. So let's Speed World. Pop a card. Show the Summon Speeder again. Pop Viracocha. Summon this gadget that is red. And start swinging into his life points. Red with yellow. Red. Green. And the Drillroid. Oh boy! Offering to the Immortals! Yay! I think this negates the attack as well, right? Yep. Goodwin! I am going to kill you! Pain. It is just pain. But yeah, on the note of platinum changes that weren't implemented, you know, the Gliscor I couldn't use, I decided to instead add a Rampardos to my team, which was one of the best decisions I made that entire run. Because that Rampardos was able to easily take out Cynthia's Spirit Tomb in one hit. And kind of really... Once it, like, evolved, it really started to be, like, an additional carry to the team. Because, like, through the entire run, due to, like, poor type coverage and stuff, Empoleon was really carrying me, or, like, my Piplup line. Ooh. I mean, we can't really chain a whole lot here. We just get 2 cards ripped off our hand, and that Weird Coach Araska becomes 2100. Which kinda sucks. Oh, he has to return cards to the deck for Araska to trigger. Yeah, I mean that helps. That helps. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's set this Monster Reborn, Summon Breaker, and then we can pass again, because can't attack Raska. And we can't exactly direct attack him, just through Raska, I guess. Which is a thing. Problem is that we are on a very tight clock here, due to being on essentially what is a 6-turn clock, due to Raska actually having attack points now with 1100. So yeah, I would prefer to see an out in the near future. He tributes Raska for what? He just... what? I have several questions. Wait. He just tributed Raska. Go into combat, break her into the face down. What? I am highly confused. What? What? Yellow gadget? Red gadget? Green for game? What? Goodwin? Are you okay? Hello? Normal summoner set bonus, yeah. What a duel, what a duel. Impossible! How can someone who's not even a signer possess this kind of power? Regardless, it is only the power of a human. There is nothing compared to the power I now wield. You can do nothing to stop the king of the Netherworld now. And there goes his mark. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, everyone gets his marks back. What's this? Our marks. They're back. Did the Crimson Dragon turn down Goodwin? How can this be? Did the Crimson Dragon not make me his chosen one? No, he didn't. He chose the close bond between friends instead. The bond we have can stand against any challenge. Through it, we can change the future. I won't let that happen. I'll crush you right here and now. I prove to you that I am the Almighty One. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. We're already like 43 minutes in. I wanna... I wasn't planning for this to be this long, but at least it's, I guess, a good season finale, you know. I hope this doesn't bother any of you watching this, that it's like a bit longer now. Which is like my main concern with this. So I hope you don't mind like the extra long part to finish this series off. I was expecting this to be longer, because, you know, season finale, final dialogue, credits, being, you know, it's amazing to kind of, you know, finish the second series on my channel. But damn, I wasn't expecting for this to go this long. Let's see. Mausoleum of the Emperor. I like how his, like, kind of stat stat chart. Even doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Let's draw for turn. Ooh, spiritualism. That's such a good card. Damn. Let's Drillroid. Activate armored unit. Set 2 and pass, I guess. So yeah. But this, back to the Rampardos thing. Air hummingbird? It really did put in a lot of work, and being able to kind of essentially get Cynthia's Spirit Tomb out of the way without, you know, much troubles was highly appreciated. I must say. I do not highly appreciate the fact that he was just able to out-armored unit and Mirror Force like that, but I do highly appreciate the fact that I do have a kunai with Chain. I think we only equip here. So we get the damage in, he gets destroyed. And we have a free board to attack into next turn, because we do have that Z-Metal tank. And the Drillroid still available to us. Swords of Revealing Light. Hey. Spiritualism. I think we Z-Metal tank here. I want to close this off. Now he's sitting here behind swords. Great. There's probably also a lot of normal summons in his deck that just, you know, easily take care of this. Wait, which one's the one that pops face-up spam traps? I think it's XY Tank Dragon. Ooh, the Armored Bee. That could be an issue. That could be an issue. I'm just the master of getting sidetracked, I guess, whenever I talk about something. But yeah, to kind of close that Rampardos thing off, it was just really helpful to have a Pokemon that you could basically just throw at everything and be like, yep, this is fine. Great. I mean, at least the swords expire in this turn. Which is nice. I think we do Torrential his normal summon. Even if we don't know what else he has in store, but I think we do Torrential his normal summon. If he normal summons before entering battle, he does not, which is not cool. But we will have to work with that. But I did have to wait for the swords to expire, I guess. Another face down. You like to see it, you like to see it. Now we see the X-Head Cannon. I honestly don't want to risk losing like a contact fusion to a stray, whatever the hell that may be. Pop set cards, right? Destroy a face down spell and trap, yeah. So we do try to swing over his board here, and then we main phase to... we do main phase 2 fuse. He can mausoleum, which is something, I guess. So we do set the giant Trunate to kind of respect the possibility of him having access to Viracocha Raska. And then we main phase 2. Set this. Go into YZ tank cannon. I love these original XYZ pieces, they're really cool. Let's pass turn here. 50 minutes. Are we gonna see an hour-long finale? I mean, I think it's kind of appropriate, I'd say. A frontline base, I don't really mind that. So we will tank cannon here. Frontline base. Pop back row. Fires of Doomsday! Let's go! And we wasted a card, Smire. At least he won't get like another monster on the field, which is nice. So we just combat, kill a Doomsday token. And next turn he is still in the position that he needs to kind of out this fusion. Do see another set. A Call of... Okay, I do care about not losing that. Do we just attack? I think we have access to Call of the Haunted here. Never punished. Never punished. What's the worst that could happen? That's a second... If that's a second Fires of Doomsday, he has access to Raska, which is not good. It is a normal summon Phantom Skyblaster. Okay. That's interesting. Pass turn. Okay. You can probably Call of the Haunted here in end phase. Summon back the Drillroid. Oh, it's a Twister! Yeah, okay, I'm kind of glad I didn't pop that. Although I'm kind of mad that I lost my Call of the Haunted. We can set this Compulse. I think we battle. Swing over a Phantom Skyblaster here. And slowly start chipping away at his life points. Because I think this is the last match we play against Goodwin, I hope. Mausoleum! Pay 2k for... Yep. Yep, Condor. Does that even do anything? Wait. Because he now summons Raska. He will shuffle back the token and the face down. Oh. Field Barrier is kind of cute, I guess. Mystic Mine staple, you know? The classic Mystic Mine staple. Yeah, I don't think we have a lot to do here, you know? Ooh, Breaker's good, damn. I think we Giant Trunate here. Which outs Raska. We put Breaker on the board. I think we do keep the Torrential in hand just to have like an additional discard in case. And I know Omega Lul discarding Torrential. But having Spot Removal with Compulse I think is better at the moment, because it's more flexible. Because we're in a position where we do not want to Torrential, and I assume he isn't playing many big equalizers that we would need to respect right now, especially because I think a lot of the equalizers at the moment are banned. Raigeki, Dark Hole. That stuff tends to be a bit banned. Summons an Armored Bee. And that is exactly what I meant. Because he will now attempt to halve that tank cannon. And on attack declaration we can flip this Compulse and basically ensure our win, because he needs to set at least 3 cards here to not lose. Because as soon as he only sets 2, we win. Because we have the tank cannon effect, we have Breaker. I think I'll Breaker this one. Breaker, target the back row. There's another field barrier, we don't really, you know... Oh, it's the initial field barrier, probably. We don't care for that. XY tank cannon, finish him! XY. I said XY and not XZ tank cannon. It's XZ tank cannon, of course. That was supposed to be so cool, but it wasn't. But yeah, I think that's it, right? Crimson Dragon appeared. Ah! Where are we? Oh, it's Roman. Brother. Heh, it seems we took the long way to get here, didn't we? Thanks to all of you, I finally realized something I had forgotten. The only way to stand against destiny is through the bonds of friendship. Thank you. Let's finish this. Through the bond we share as brothers. Oh, they did recreate the anime scene. Yo, that's kinda cool. That was such a good scene at the end of 5D's. Where like Roman and Goodwin appear to Yusei and just go off. It's so cool. Laval! Is it over? I see, the power of our friendship has brought peace to this place once again. We did it, boys. Let's go. Oh. He just leaves. Don't remind me, don't remind me. Yo, Akiza got a runner. Luna's back to the world of the dual spirits. Toronka definitely is happy that the world didn't end. I mean, I can't blame him. Hey, we're back! And Daedalus Bridge is built. That's kind of cool. Jack is on his way. Crow. We got Jack. Callan. Yusei. And me. And there it is. We have done it again, boys. World Championship 2010. Reverse of Arcadia. I think almost perfectly at the 1 hour mark, which is kind of poetic, I guess. Sorry if this one was a bit longer and you kind of, you know, don't have the time to watch it. But I felt like this was gonna be a longer one anyways, but that it turned out this long definitely is something else. Yeah. Second time I'm finishing a series on this channel. kind of happy, but also kind of sad, because it's a journey we've been through together that now comes to an end. But I think we all know that where one journey ends, another one begins. And yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to Over the Nexus, because I know a lot more about that game than those two. And also, you know, there's a lot of changes that are made to these games with Over the Nexus in terms of like speed spells that make it play a lot better, because some of the speed spell costs in these games are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think I will stop my timer right now, because I don't really need to know if I'm over. I know I'm well over 20 minutes, or 30, or 40, or even 50 by this point. So yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to you sticking through with the series, kind of going on this journey with me together and experiencing one of, if not the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games we have gotten in like the entire history of this franchise. Which is still absolutely baffling, to be honest, considering that we haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games for a long time. That are like this, you know, open world, you play through a story, and build your own deck and character along the way. Which is why I'm kind of hyped for like the Rush Duel game, not only to, you know, see what Rush Duels are all about, but also, you know, because I think it's gonna be a very cool journey. Probably nothing I will be playing on the channel, because I don't have the equipment for it, but there's the final checkpoint, and I think we're about to see the title screen for one last time. But I think with all of this said, again, a huge thank you to you for watching this. This year for, you know, YouTube, or for me personally, has been very big. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be ups and downs, but it really does mean a lot seeing so much support for me just kind of rambling on about a game I really like. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.